All right, getting things finished setting up here. Where am I? There I am. Okay. Ah, that'll get me. That'll get me stopped. I always forget I need to turn off the Bluetooth on my tablet. Otherwise, I can't see what I'm doing if I don't have my tablet going, since I only have the one monitor for real. Stop. Ah, all right. Is this all caught up now? All right, I think it's caught up. All right. Get my music going. There we go. All right. So we are gonna finish up the airport today. Was this guy part of the airport? I think so. There we go. We got Spee in the shot now. Gotta always have my co-host in there. It's beautiful around the world. All right, bag 9. Tried to start it at bag 6, but now we're actually on bag 9. A 3-4 second delay. It's just amazing. I mean, I have no idea where YouTube's regional servers are. Hmm. The thing, wherever that servers are, is going through, my ISP to YouTube, back to me, and to everyone around the world. And to come back to me only takes a couple seconds. It's just amazing. I mean, I remember the world even before dial-up. I mean, the first time I logged into AOL. I know. I don't know Red Hot Chili Peppers as well as most other music. Just remember when they were on The Simpsons. Such a funny bit. Good old acid reflux. Oh, getting old. Getting old. Never really sure if it's worth it. It's one of my favorite YouTubers she doesn't post too often. Finally did another video. I love her videos. They're hilarious. Talking about old video games. Not really old video games, but in particular, but weird video games that you're like, how did they get made? Type thing. Why did you stop? Octavia, I think, is the channel. She makes some hilarious stuff. glad to. Did I already talk about that? I might have talked about that yesterday. I don't know. I love her stuff. I'm glad she. Always glad when I see a new video from her. Cause I like them. They're hilarious. I love her sense of humor and her costumes. I love the little. She has those things that um make it kind of look like claws. Some of them look like dragons with a claw, and I think those things are neat. I can't pull something like that off. I've seen guys that kind of can pull it off, and I am not one of them. The only look that has really ever worked for me is this look, or the somewhat grungy look. But I still didn't do too well with that look. That was just me being lazy and depressed. But, you know, this is really the only look that works for me, where the most grungy I get is if I don't shave for a few days or a week. But then now, once I start to see the gray hair coming in, it's like, man, I gotta shave. Just gotta shave. The whole tiki shirt type thing is really the only shirts that I feel work for me with a collar. I mean, I used to wear t-shirts a lot, of course, but that was just more out of laziness and habit than anything. Why did I start on that tangent? Oh yeah, I love those little claw things. It's really neat to be able to pull that off. If you like video games, go over to her channel. I think it's Octavius King, Octavia, something like that. Now, some of the videos she's done collabs with other channels, and they make good retro video game content. Ugh, every time I think about that, I think I get older. That the games I grew up with are now considered vintage or retro. I mean, the Atari came out a year before I was born. I think it came out in 78, and I was born in 79. I remember once my mom mentioning that her and my father would sit there and play Asteroids forever. It's one of those games that just doesn't end, that the Atari made a lot of. Because, you know, they were still figuring out how to make video games. How do you use an ABC type storytelling in a video game that's just about shooting asteroids? You can't. Or you can, but not at that time. It just wasn't figured out yet. All right, here we go. Let me remember to actually build over where my camera is. I always feel like that Mr. Bill from back in the day, where Mr. Hand would do stuff with Mr. Wow, that sounded bad. Would move Mr. Bill and move the stuff around. Oh no, Mr. Bill! Ugh, excuse me. That acid reflux doing its thing. Scar tissue, I wish you saw. Just miss it, know it all. You know, seeing the commercials down on the side for other things kept distracting me, so I need to blow that up. 6'8". It's the one. Girl, you should grow. sails along, let do you now. Brother sails along, let you go. Brother sails along, let you. Dated a girl for a long time that she would do those little claw things. When back when I was young enough that we went to clubs. Oh man, she was a hell of a thing. She was a hell of a person. Her name was Raven. I mean, that's what she liked to be called, was Raven. It's her every day. I just a long way you went. I just a long way you went. Just a long way. Oh, okay, I see. This direction was, since it's backwards, I was I was looking for a slick gray instead of looking right there and letting it make sense. Tissue that wish you saw. Doesn't know it all. The birds are singing so long, let you. It's a long let you. It's a long let you. Am I live? Yeah, I am. Okay. There we go. Okay, that was... My screen did something weird when I touched it. I realized with it blown up, I can't see if anyone's actually in here, and I'm just always curious. Okay, yes, I did miss something. There it is. I missed putting these little 1x right there. Okay, now am I actually doing this correctly? I mean, it would be nice if I'm doing this correctly. Makes the build easier. All right, so that, and then 2 of these. Hello, my son. Instead of a raging sky, I don't believe it's bad. Send me around all I ever. Take it on the other side. This looks like a roof to me. Maybe? I don't like looking at that first picture that shows you what you're building, because I like to figure it out as I'm building it. Just helps keep my mind going in the 5 different directions that my mind has to go at once for me to be somewhat together. ADD is a fun thing. Hello, my spine. Separate my son. Don't believe it's bad. This makes me think of a roof, but this little garage type thing, I'm not sure. Paper card. Spring song, oh my God. Take it on the other side. Okay, here we go. Some pieces. I left some pieces out here. from when I opened this bag incorrectly. It looks like I didn't put them all up. Take it on the other side. I was talking with a friend of mine, I think last night. I have to make a decision about what's going on in the Army for me. Going to different unit on the reserve side because I'm not active and I am far too hurt for them to pull me into active service. But I got 19 years in right now. And I mean, it's better for me to go into this different unit and try to feel somewhat accomplished. And if I just can't deal with it anymore, I can retire in like 2 years. And, you know, we're the same age, like almost exactly. She has a couple months on me, I think. This is some kind of like computer terminal. And it's like, you know, if I do decide to stay in, I could possibly get promoted one more time and retire as a E7. I'll never be able to go warrant like I had wanted to because I'm just too injured. And you basically have to go through basic training again to go warrant. But it's like, well, if I do end up staying in, it'd be another like 7 years. She's like, you know, at our age, what is 7 years? I mean, 2 years is like a blink to us at this point in our, you know, mid to late 40s. And like 7 years, it's like that's a little while to us. I mean, my little one will be in her mid-teens. Which I am not looking forward to. But that aside, it's like, what is another 7 years? What's another 2 years, really? And that's really how I need to look at it. It would be nice if I do have the energy to make E7. It'd be more of just a bigger retirement from the, and I'm sure I'll get a little more active duty time at the unit within that time. So I might end up with like 8.5 years active duty within my 20-something reserve. So it will be, I mean, that's the best decision for me. I knew it even before I called her, but you know, sometimes you gotta just talk to your friend. Even though you know the decision already, you've made the decision already, you just need to talk to somebody. Not like I have a lot of friends, really 3, 4. Man, I need to email my old boss and so he keeps me in mind once he's hiring an extra person for DragonCon. I'd like to go there just once more, especially to see my friend. And, you know, friends I haven't seen in decades. I mean, literal decades. When I left for active, I didn't really talk to anybody while I was gone. That was for 7 years in Nebraska. It's a weird thing about people with ADD. I mean, we consider people we haven't seen for decades still to be our friends, whereas normal people are like, well, I haven't talked to you in forever. I don't even know you anymore. I'm like, okay, still consider you a friend. Okay, so this is like a crosswalk. Maybe this is the crosswalk going to the gangplank, or it's a crosswalk. It would make more sense for it to be a crosswalk on the ground level, and this is where they drive over. Californication. So this is looking pretty neat. Not really sure what this is. Maybe that's where they put your baggage. I need somewhere to put all my baggage so I don't have to deal with it anymore. Californication. Okay, I need you to go over on the side for a second while I organize. And little baggage guy, yeah, you can go over here for a minute. It's maybe a holiday basement. Oh, I can't say that line on YouTube. Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. I was hunching my back. I realized that's why my back was hurting. Need to sit up straight. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. All right, nice and organized now. Three more of these. Red Hot Chili Peppers weren't the best band of the era, that's for sure, but they were good. They made some solid music. I mean, they were going up against Pumpkins and Nirvana. There's really no comparison. And my personal favorite, Garbage. But I mean, Shirley Manson is like the only famous person I really want to meet. I've met famous people, and it's cool. But she's like the only one I actually really want to meet. All the years, I finally once got to go to her concert. And that's when I was still in Nebraska and still married. I mean, like, she'd come to Atlanta, and there'd always be some reason I couldn't go. Four of these. And finally got to go once. Definitely worth it. It was a great show. Okay, four. Here we go. Ah! She made a great joke. She's a little older than me. She's like 54, I think. And she's like, yeah, back in, when first started touring, people always up and dancing and doing all that in time. Now everyone dances for a little while and then sits down. And it took me a second to realize it's not because y'all aren't having fun, it's because we're all old now. It's the truth. Man, that was something else, that performance. It was really emotional for me because, I mean, I literally have been listening to her albums since they started, back when I was around my junior year of high school. So it was like listening to those songs live for the first time. It was like, wow, I'm getting emotions from when I was a teenager. It was something else. Okay, why do you not want to go on? There you go. Thank you, Lego. She's a great artist. And then before my little one could really make full sentences, she was we're listening to music in the car, and like, okay, little one, what kind of music you want to listen to? Say, Shirley Manson. Okay, baby girl. And I guess once she was not getting the song she wanted, so she kept saying the real Shirley Manson. Like, oh, this is baby girl. Let's keep going through the music. And she wouldn't stop saying the real Shirley Manson till we found the song she wanted. That was so cute. Oh, real Shirley Manson. Yeah, this must be the gangplank, or whatever it's called. Maybe this the second floor. That would make sense. Oh, yeah, definitely. We really need a hospital for our city. We are definitely missing that. Um, hey, welcome in. I am working on the gangplank, I believe, going from the terminal um to the plane. That's that makes the most sense. Oh, did I miss something? Yes, I did. Ah, here we go. I wonder if they could pipe in the smell that every single one of those gangplanks from airport to terminal to airplane have. I don't know how they always have that same musty, greasy kind of smell. Must be something in the hydraulics, is all I can figure. Ah. Come on, come on. There we go. This thing does not want to stay standing. Okay, these little things. These must be going to the wheels. Oh man. These little blue things, when working on the cars. Oh, so many of them. I like the remote control cars, but man, there's just so many of those in the cars. Uh, yeah, this is a fun little, this is a fun build. It's very different than, um, like every other one I've done, so I'm enjoying this. That's one reason I like the icons in the city is they're always really different. This little one and I did the build together, and we did the cat. It's been sitting upstairs for a while, and I finally brought it down here. This was fun. This was a fun build. And she has a little ball of yarn, a little friend mouse, and I forgot the bowl of kibble, but it's upstairs. That was fun. I love the build together thing. That is such a great idea. Um, okay, I had a brain fart for a second, and I just couldn't figure that out. It's really interesting when you're sitting there looking at something, you're like, I know this shouldn't be hard. Why has my brain decided to stop working for a second? Okay, so if this is this way, then this should go this way. Hmm. So why does this have the ability to put the wheels down, I wonder? Yeah, every once in a while I do the Technic. I really love the Technic stuff. Um, I don't have any at the moment. What I want to get for the Technic, as soon as I can, is the it just launched yesterday. The Artemis 2, the craft used for Artemis 2. That's going to be my next Technic one. And I love that the SRBs move off of it. I have a couple Technics sitting around here. Okay, is this... Yeah, I guess it is supposed to... Um, it is supposed to be down like that. That's what the directions show. Yeah, as soon as I can afford it, I'm going to get that space shuttle. It's not a space shuttle. Y'all know it. Oop, oop, thing, don't go off. Don't fall down. Yeah, Technic in the cities are really my favorite stuff. Okay, I missed something. Okay, how far back did I miss that? Okay. Well, that's weird. So here it's showing this other one, but I don't see where you put that part on. It's not showing us. Looks like they missed a direction. Yeah, I don't see how this goes on there. Looks like it goes on here. But they missed a step. They missed a direction step. Interesting. Their proofreader missed a bit. That happens very, very, very rarely. Okay, on to bag number 11. I love the Technic stuff. It is always fun. Oh, hey, Roman. Welcome in. Yeah, the Technic stuff is always fun. Well, thank you. Almost done with this. Here's our little placeholder. The lone TSA agent is on to the second page now. I believe this is the last bag. I do not see any other bags on my floor, so I'm hoping it's the last bag. The way my luck has been going with parts lately, I wouldn't be surprised. Because I am still waiting on a couple parts for a couple things. Yeah, the airport's almost done. I just really need to get another table. It's going to have to wait till my reserve pay comes in this month. Okay, where are all the bits and pieces of the people? Here's some hair. Torso. Foot. Some more hair. Fabuland. Platesville. Stud a addle. Stud a addle. That's so funny names. Ah, I am making a mess rather than organizing, it seems. I always find it odd what they put in the second bag as opposed to the main bag. Like, I would think the hair would be in the second bag because it's so small. Croissant. Man, I'd like a good croissant. I have not had a good croissant in years. All right. This person gets the gray legs. And you actually have to put a head on before you put the hair. Kind of amazing how that works. There's their ticket and a briefcase. Come on. Ah! For some reason I can't get this person to hold on to their briefcase. So I am not going to futz with it. You can go up here and sit with Spee and think about why you're not holding your briefcase. Excuse me. All right. So are you going to let your hair go on your head? There we go. I guess this is like a gate agent. All right. All right, number 11. The Welcome to Bricksburg sticker. I don't know why I always find all the things advertising the cities so entertaining. I think they're funny. Come visit wherever you just got off the plane for. Like, well, I'm here, aren't I? I guess the idea is they're telling people that are normally traveling for work, it's like, hey, you can come and have fun while you're here, or come back later and have fun. I like that little emoji. Of course, I actually, um, man, I can't remember what city it is, but I go to that base in the city a lot, and they have a big Lego museum there, and I've, of course, never gone to it because I'm just always there to work. I'm always there for a class. And the base is in the middle of nowhere, so it's not like it's near the city that has the Lego museum. But they have this a big Lego minifigure in the airport as soon as you get off the escalator from the terminal going up towards baggage claim. Oop, I'm doing this backwards. Maybe. Oh no, I'm skipping a step is what I'm doing. All right, so this is Paradisia. Studsville does not seem like a place I want to go. Do not want to go to a place where a whole bunch of guys think of themselves as studs. Now, Fabuland sounds pretty good. Okay. It's like there's a beach in, I think, Miami. It has all these beaches where it's just outside exercise equipment, all these guys exercising constantly. Like, it does not sound like a fun place for me. Okay, 1 by 2. Just one? Huh. Okay, yeah. Guess it's just one. And a 1 by 1. I really do miss traveling. Because I've never actually really traveled outside of the States. I've gone to the Caribbean, Canada, and Mexico, and that's it. But I've never actually been to many places. Ah, there we go. Still, I like traveling around the States, even if that's all I really do. This? No. Oh, this. Okay. What is this thing? Oh, okay. I see now. It's like a ticket check. Okay. I will never understand their sticker numbering system. Why is the last sticker that gets used number 10? And I think the first sticker that got used this time was 7. It's just so weird. I hadn't really thought about it till Little One pointed it out. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. I assume they have some reason. It's looking pretty good. Dum, 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 dum. I forget where I was, um, but I was on my way home from wherever, and of course I'm in cities. Is um, I stopped, got get some breakfast. It's pretty early in the morning, and it's a behind the terminal line, not the terminal, behind the ticket line, security line. That's the word I'm looking for. There's a little bar, and they, of course, breakfast lunch place. There was a bunch of kids that looked like they had just graduated from Coast Guard Academy. It was like crazy. It was early enough in the morning that my brain was still not completely on. So, I get a little coffee and some light breakfast. And man, those kids are trying to get 3 sheets to the wind at the bar. I'm like, man, I know you just graduated basic, whatever the Coast Guard calls it. But yeah, have a couple drinks, relax. But man, don't get enough to drink that you're going to do something stupid and get in trouble. Because even if they're reserved, they're still on orders till they get home. But of course, I was 29 when I went to basic, so I wasn't doing anything that stupid. And these were kids. I mean, 18, 19 years old kids. watching them just down drink after drink, like at 8 in the morning. I'm like, well, back when I was young, but I still don't think I ever did that when I was that young. But of course, I was always having to work. Hi, welcome in. I am working on the airport here. I think I still have one level after this one. Just building this just makes me keep thinking of all these times I used to travel and the random stuff you see in airports. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I thought that was some, for a second, I was thinking that it's a word I didn't understand, but you're saying welcome. Every once in a while, people are using terms that I just don't know because I'm not young. I don't know why I'm trying to do that backwards when I could just do something intelligent. There we go. That would be interesting. That was a short CD. That was a short CD. Moved on to Nirvana now. We're the one actually started listening to Nirvana. She asked why all the music from when I was little was so everything is going to be horrible and stuff like that. I was like, baby girl, because we saw it coming. That would be an interesting look. Okay. Okay, yeah, there's what I missed. Somehow I missed this whole side of the page. Hello. Hello. You know now, entertain us, stupid and contagious. You know, entertain us. Man, that was so sad when Cobain died. So where does this 1, 2, 3, 4, 4? So it goes right there. All right. Any of y'all watch the shuttle launch? I guess it's not a shuttle, spaceship. Not the space shuttle anymore. Because I was watching it, and I was just remembering when I was watching when Columbia blew up. I was like, oh God, no, not. Please don't let that happen. No. Yeah, it was so cool. Yeah, I really want that Technic set of that shuttle. Oh, it's a windsock. Yeah, yeah, in a couple of years, finally, and then we can finally start doing um, long-term projects like a moon base and things like that that should have happened decades ago. First, Asimov and all them, that's what they've been saying. They were saying. I even went to space camp. I'm that big of a geek. Hello, hello, hello. Looks like that's it. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, that's it. No missing pieces in this one. Can't go there. What did I do wrong? Oh, I see. I see what I did wrong. No, it has to go on this side. That's the only way. Okay. Yeah, that's what I had to have done wrong. There we go. An easy fix. Definitely. All right, now I'd be happy anyone hire me. Yeah, I love that they're adding solar panels to these builds. Ah! Of course, I guess I shouldn't have a bunch of people just standing on the roof. I guess the little witch, maybe she can stand on the roof. So, actually, little witch, I'm going to move you because I want to get all the people together. There is a boar. This guy. That could be interesting. I think I'm missing someone still. Do I have everybody? Okay, I think that's everybody. This one had a lot of people. This one had a lot of people in it. Have I think this is no. Is this the no? Did I drop him? There was a TSA agent. I could see Tom Hanks doing that commercial. And so we had our lone little person that sits up here, our little lone TSA agent. And I don't really know why one of my D&D characters, she ended up in here, along with the witch. This was a neat little build. I had fun. I need to add a table over on that side of the world so that I actually have room for it. Oh, here's the plane. I forgot. I almost forgot about the plane. And we have a little baggage cart. That does sound pretty funny. Now here's the pilot. So now I have like 3 or 4 planes. I have my Ace Hardware plane, the medical plane. Don't be late. And this commercial plane. This one had a lot of people. Hope I did get something saying that my missing piece for my street was sent. I know. So many people. And for some reason, the little tiefling and a witch. Just because. But hopefully in the next couple of days, my missing pieces for the shopping street will come in and I can get back to that. And I'm still waiting on some pieces for my radio. But hopefully that'll come in soon. So this was a fun one. Um, I might do a build. I might build a live where I work on some more shorts this weekend. Um, Other than that, if I don't do that, I'll be back on Monday. Figure out what I'm going to do at that point. Oh, Roman, I never got an email from you if you sent it to me. Um, if not, I'll get your email from your contact page. Oh, I'm up to 181. It went up today. That's really cool. And I'm in the nearing the final stretch for 200. That's really cool. But I will see y'all later. Thank you for coming on. Peace.